Today we're going to read A Seed is Sleepy. It's written by Diana Hutz Aston, illustrated by Sylvia Long. And you're going to see lots of pictures and illustrations, and they give us some more information. This is a Texas mountain laurel pod, sunflower, Japanese maple seeds. Looks like some dandelions we've read about before. Here are all kinds of seeds that you can see. Rice seed, Indian almond seed, a bean, coast redwood, orchid, hamburger bean, sunflower seed. Some of you guys have seen that before. A seed is sleepy. A seed is sleepy. It lies there, tucked inside its flower, on its cone, or beneath the soil, snug, still. A seed is secretive. It does not reveal itself too quickly. There's the Texas mountain laurel seed we saw on the cover, and there's the pod. And this is what the Texas mountain laurel flower looks like after it's grown. Most seeds sleep through a season or two, waiting for the warmer temperatures of spring. But some take their time. 10 years might pass before the bright red-orange seed of the Texas mountain laurel shows its purple blooms. A seed is fruitful. 90% of the plants on earth are flowering plants. Flowering plants produce fruits of all shapes and textures that keep the seeds cozy until they have found the right place to grow. Blueberry. Naranjito, Texas barberry, papaya, strawberry, turpentine broom, Indian almond, Guyanese wild coffee. Oh, and this one's devil's claw. A seed is naked. Yes, naked. Scientists called gymnosperms seeds that aren't clothed in fruits, naked seeds. Most naked seeds hide themselves on the scale of cones until they're ready to make a dash for the ground. Who would guess that a seed as small as a freckle would grow into the world's tallest tree? Only 10% of redwood trees begin as seeds, though. Most redwood trees spring from existing trees. So there's the seed of the redwood, and the coast redwood can grow up to be 350 feet. Seeds come in many sizes. The orchid seed is the smallest of all. There might be 1 million seeds in one pod. The seed of the Coco de Mer palm is the largest. It can weigh up to 60 pounds or 25 kilograms. The orchid, Coco de Mer. A seed is adventurous. It must strike out on its own in search of a less crowded place to put down roots. A parachute of fine silky hairs can take a dandelion seed 100 miles or 160 kilometers from its parent plant. Milkweed, hop seed, Japanese maple leaf, Japanese maple seed, hop seed, and the dandelion and milkweed. Drift seeds float on ocean currents from one shore to another. They have enough air inside to help keep them afloat, and their thick protective shells keep out seawater. Earpod, Mary's bean, sea heart, monkey ladder pod, swamp palm, hog plum, monkey's comb, black palm, hamburger bean, sea coconut. A seed is inventive. To find a spot to grow, a seed might leap from its pod, or cling to a child's shoestring, or tumble through a bear's belly. A seed hopes to land where there is plenty of sunlight, soil, and water. The violet, cocklebur, red huckleberry. A seed is generous. It gives the baby plant or embryo a seed coat to help keep it warm. The embryo's first meal comes from its seed leaves, or cotyledons. Seeds with one leaf, like corn, are called monocots. Seeds with 2 leaves, like beans, are called dicots. There's the bean, the shoot, the plumule, root, radicle, seed leaf, the cotyledon, seed coat. And this shows you some of the plants and how they start off the bean and then what happens. And some 100 years later. Some seeds are ancient. Not all seeds are eager to germinate. Some have lain dormant or sleep undisturbed for more than 1,000 years. The oldest known seed to sprout came from an extinct date palm tree. After it was unearthed from long ago king's mountaintop palace in Israel, a scientist planted it. 4 weeks later, it sprouted. There's the date palm seeds. A seed is thirsty and hungry. Once a seed has shed its coat, it drinks in the rain, the dew, and yesterday's icicles. It feasts on minerals in the soil. The bean, part of the seed, the root feels the tug of gravity and digs down deep. There's a corn seed. Another part of the seed, the shoot, is sensitive to light, so it reaches for the sun. A seed is clever. Plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Inside plant leaves are cells containing chemicals that absorb sunlight. Light gives them the energy they need to turn water and carbon dioxide, a gas in the air, into food. It knows to seek the sunlight to push itself up through the soil, but it must wait a while before that happens. The bean plant. A seed is sleepy, but only until it has found a place in the sun and has had its breakfast and a drink of water. Then a seed is, looks like sunflower seeds. Awake! The sunflower, so pretty. And there's, remember on the front we had the seeds. And now we have the plants. So there's the cocoa de mer palm, the cocklebur, sea coconut, slash pine, sunflower, hogplum, monkey's comb, the coast redwood, rice, blueberries, beans, orchid, black palm. I hope you learned a little bit more about seeds and plants today. Thanks for reading with me.